It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for your, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. Can I get in where I fit in? Sit in, listen, let me conversate, better yet regulate. Shake the spot with my knot, may fade, cause I don't like to dream about getting paid. I played ball through the halls of CIS with Snoop Dogg's big brother, call him Dirty Left. Rack 'em up, crack 'em up, stack 'em up against the gate. The homies trying to catch me, but they can't wait. The street lights just came on, and my mama's in the streets telling me to come home. I hit the gate and I hops on my Schwinn, and I tell the homies, alright, yeah. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. It's kinda easy when you listen to the G'd up sound. Pioneer speakers bumping as I got the sound for you, then it's easy to see that this DJ be Warren G. Verse 2. Now what should I do? Catch the bus to Cal State or chill with the Voltron crew and make a few ends on the side? Here comes the baby blue van, time to ride. So I hops in the van with my homie Tick and baby Papa. Back then, that was my clique. We groove in the Santa Ana and I plan like make it.
The Twin Cities Mini.
Put me on top.
Live coverage of the NBA. A moment now to check out some numbers for DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers and for the Timberwolves. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Reed. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Spencer in at the 1. So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board. Edwards from deep three-point territory. And the first shot of the night for him missing. Here's Highland. Here's Frazier. No good on the 3. Here's Minnesota. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. And my goodness, what a career. That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. He kicks to Edwards. Leonard on the wing. He's covered by 8. Leonard the pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Anthony Edwards has length and strength, and defense is there, but he just makes it look easy.
They set the pick. Going inside. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Edwards. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
3-pointer. The kick out to Frazier. Shoots the 3. Over to the left wing. Portland needs to get off a shot. Highland. That one wide left. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Edwards can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Spencer. He's defended by Highland. And here's Leonard from 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. They get a hand on it. Oubre with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Spencer. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
It's Edwards on the wing. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
Frazier outside. All alone. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here is Edwards. The Blazers getting the bucket. Driving in, and Edwards with the stop.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Highland passes to Ayton. Now Leonard. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Highland. Still yet to score. And Ayton throws it down.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Outside Edwards. From deep. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Frazier outside. They set the pick. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 6 points for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really can survive the night.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down low, here's Reed. He dents the rim with a 2-hand slam. Wow.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Minnesota with the ball after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Oubre against Frazier. Back to Highland. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. teams making substitutions here. Let's check out some of the best shooting teams out there. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Timberwolves trail by 9. The pass to McDaniels. Now Leonard. Bol covering. Baseline try. And Bol sends it back. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Trailblazers on D. Now here is Haywood. Just 4 to shoot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
With the drive to the inside. Siakam, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Reed. And Bol sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
Now here's Jackson, following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
2 minutes away in the first. 2 minutes.
Thompson against Haywood. Shoots a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Reed with the block. Jackson has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Screen by Bol. Inside. Out to Thompson. Bol, a screen on Haywood. Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here is Haywood. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reed. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 12-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Timberwolves shooting 42% to begin this game. Horton Tucker with it. He has yet to score. Leonard with this screen on Thompson. There's the 3. And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Portland?
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Miller is out there with Gobert, and it's Haywood in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, G.A. allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here is Edwards. Portland making their last shot.
Portland foul.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Minnesota.
First team foul. And for the Warriors.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
To the middle. Here's Bull. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Horton Tucker, the pass to Haywood. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And he gets it to go. Haywood's got 8. For Portland, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Bull, a screen on Haywood. Thompson in the corner. Pass to Bull. No good with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Horton Tucker. 11-point game his last outing. Haywood. And Bull pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Back to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, there's a quickness to Siakam in pick and roll action. This guy's so fast and hard to contend with as the roll man.
Haywood, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Siakam, a screen on Haywood to the paint. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's the jump ball.
Here's Horton Tucker. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Trailblazers leading by 15. Siakam kicks to Bull. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Siakam passes to Bull. Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Indoors here, we're looking at Jaden McDaniel's stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Minnesota with the ball, following the miss by Pascal Siakam, and he comes up with the deuce. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Siakam, a screen on Haywood. Into the lane. Outside for Jackson. So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 11. And so the timeout here by Chris Finch.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Now let's step back and have a look at the top passing teams in the NBA this season. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Reid the pass to Spencer. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Frazier. Drops in the layup for 2. Frazier's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Passes it to Spencer. Shoots. Hits the jumper in space. Trailblazers leading by 11. They set the screen. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Spencer, the pass to Reid. Bucket is good. Reid's got his second basket of the game.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And great ball movement from CJ. That's the unselfish play you want from your guards.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Takes a 3. Portland grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he's good on the second.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Pass to McDaniels. To the middle. Here's Reid. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating to fans. The field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
To the inside. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Leonard. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
Here's Leonard. He has 5. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Bowl, he's checked in for Portland. Spencer, the pass to Reed. For three, Edwards. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Bosniak. Here's Bowl. Shoots over Reed. Portland no good that time either.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And stolen by Bowl. Here's McCollum. And he makes good on the layup.
If there's a weakness in your defense, McCollum will find it. Reads the floor exceptionally well.
Edwards inside. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's McCollum. Over to the wing. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Here's Bosniak. Here's Bowl. And it's Bowl slamming it down.
The towering presence that is Bowl. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Here's Leonard. He has 5. 55 seconds left here in the second. And the pass to Reed. Over in the corner, Edwards. 5 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off the shot here. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Really nice decision making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick and roll action.
36 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Reed. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Edwards. The 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And you have to like the way he's attacking the defense, drawing fouls and getting himself chances at the line this quarter.
The kick out to Frazier. Dishes it to Bowl. And the dunk by Bowl.
That's just too easy for Bowl. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
And so it's Portland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this.
Hey everybody, with plenty of action going on right now, let's get you up to date on the latest. For the Phoenix Suns, they have the lead against the Nuggets at Ball Arena. 9 points up in that one, still in the second. And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Timberwolves.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese, fellas, thin with huge holes. I think any of us would put 30 on these guys, even you, Ernie.
Jack, where do I sign my 10-day? I was born ready. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Timberwolves trail by 17. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Spencer, the pass to Reed. The dish to Edwards. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Highland. Takes the 3. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. 23 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Leonard. Eyes again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, Kawhi helping to set the tone with that kind of energy, creating second chances. Nicely done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Highland. There's the pass to Siakam. Here's Bosniak. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Kicks to Leonard. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The drive by Siakam.
You see the relentless nature when Pascal Siakam decides to put it on the deck and drive it. That is sweet.
Edwards looking it over. Down low. Here's Leonard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for Leonard.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Minnesota calls timeout. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Trailblazers third.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Passes it to Spencer. 4 on the clock. For 3, Edwards hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 16 points.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
They set the pick inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Trailblazers lead by 19. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Fires the 3. Portland grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lets it go. Edwards with another miss.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, in recent years, the league has flattened the lottery odds and created the play-in tournament to keep more teams motivated. Commissioner Adam Silver knows some teams are in a development phase, but doesn't want to see maneuvering for better draft picks. He says teams are smarter, they're creative, and they respond. We move, they move. Kevin?
Just like that. DA, thank you. And it's good for 2. He has 29.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Now here's Edwards. He's got 16. Shoots it. And he drops that one in. 18 points for him.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Screen by Siakam. To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Thompson's checked in to the paint, stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Spencer. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for Portland. Siakam finds Highland. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. Reed with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Another miss by Minnesota. Trailblazers leading by 21. Thompson way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 21.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And a wide open look for Siakam. The three-pointer no good. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Portland grabs the miss. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Timberwolves trail by 19. Oubre up top. He's covered by Thompson. Reed gets the bucket.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Out to the right wing. Right wing. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The kick out to Frazier from downtown.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Guys, you know you can count on Kawhi every single night to impact the game with his defense. If you're the guy he's guarding, you're shaking your head thinking, oh, boy, this is going to be hard.
Now here's Leonard. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Lock at 6. Leonard inside, covered by Siakam. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 12 points in the game. Portland leading by 14. Screen by Siakam. There's the drive. Doubled by Oubre. Oubre with the steal. Here's McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Thompson against Oubre. He dishes it to Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
Leonard hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here he goes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Bull against Leonard. Bull kicks to Frazier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops. And 11 points for Bull.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
.135 left in the third. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players, Doris, to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013, probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Edwards has come in for Kawhi Leonard.
And a quick look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And yeah, one of the most dangerous scorers in the game. He's already come up big in some key games this year. His teammates really feed off his presence, I think.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Now, here's McDaniels. He has 6. And Ayton gets double teamed. Thompson dishes the Bull. Frazier outside. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range. Frazier's got his second bucket of the night.
And at 7'2", Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Trailblazers leading by 17. Thompson outside from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Edwards over Frazier. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The Trey buries it from 3-point range. He has 5.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Haywood is out there with Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Stolen by Haywood. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. For 3, Edwards trains the 3-pointer. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
That's his 3rd triple this half, and that's after hitting only 1 before that.
Bull, a screen on Haywood. Takes it inside. Thompson from long range. It's good from long range.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Ayton. McDaniels in the post. Ayton's there. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
A nice shot by Frazier.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Frazier against Edwards. Now Horton Tucker. And Ball sends it back. Frazier scanning the floor. And the dunk by Ball.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Timeout.
Minnesota calls timeout. And you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. And Portland with a change here, too. Jackson's checked in. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Edwards kicks to Hayward. Six on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. And Ball pulls it down. For Portland, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. And they pick up 2. And it's now 26 points for Anthony Edwards.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Second shot opportunity. Minnesota with the rebound. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Now here's Ayton. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards kicks to Gobert. And here is McDaniels. Back to Gobert. Edwards against Thompson. Unloads from 13. Edwards can't hit. And so Ayton will bring it up for Portland. And Ayton gets double teamed. Thompson for the triple. They grab their own miss. Ayton, the pass to Jackson. Kicks it to Thompson. Down low. This one for 3. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
The shot by McDaniels, no good. Trailblazers leading by 22. Inside. Ayton finds Jackson. To stop the drought. And the 3-ball is good.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Edwards passes to McDaniels. Now, here is Haywood. Gobert, the screen. driving to the basket. Haywood gets the bucket.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Ayton a screen. Outside for Jackson from deep three-point land. Thompson outside from outside the arc. Haywood with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Minnesota calls timeout. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. So it's the Timberwolves now. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson, another miss by Minnesota.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Portland with the ball. Jackson with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Siakam. Here's the three.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Now here's Edwards. That one a little long. Here's Bosniak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot clock at 5. Here's Spencer. That three off the mark. Portland in total control. Time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Minnesota's head athletic trainer. Well, guys, it could have been much worse. It's a shoulder bruise, and it's aching a bit by the looks of things. The team was just starting to settle into its rotations. Now, next man up. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
He kicks to Leonard. Dishes it to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Outside Leonard. Shot to stop the run. He can't get that one. Good D by Siakam. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. To the wing right side. From about 16. Good D by Siakam.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Jackson. There's a good screen. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Portland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Jackson with the screen. And Jackson throws it down hard. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Now here's Edwards. 54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. For three, Portland grabs the miss. Wozniak, he's covered by Leonard. Outside for Jackson. Good on the three-point shot.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now, here's Reed. Here's Edwards. Can't hit from 12. Here's Jackson. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Now here's Edwards. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.